Hi Taurus, this is your monthly September read. Hope you are well. It's a reading for signs of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hello. I apologise for the camera angle. I have broke the thing that holds my camera, so I'm doing a bit of makeshift in here. So just bear with it for your September read. I will be back October with a full setup again once my new camera holder arrives. Anyway, let's get into the reading. As usual, it is a love reading, which means it won't resonate with everyone. So feel free to check out your other placements. Okay, let's get into the reading. We are ready here. Okay, could be an earth sign you're dealing with. We also have water here. Okay, looking at past energies first. Let's have a look what we've got going on here. I think what's going on is a possible situation. I'm not going to say third party energy. It could be that somebody may have been dealing with others. Doesn't have to be, of course, but I'm going to have to say what I see. It's almost like you want to put out the impression to the world that you're getting on with your life, that you're doing absolutely fine. Truth is, we know that's a lie, because we know that you kind of not. You've not really released this person. You've not really let this person go. And let's face it, that would be true. Otherwise, why are you here for a reading? Let's not kid ourselves here. You are hanging onto a relationship and a person that possibly in the past you knew, maybe, or you do now, kept you in a, I don't want to say heavy third party energy, because, you know, it's not fully come out as that. It's just saying that the person you're dealing with, a possible earth sign, we've got water here as well, they could possibly have been dealing with others. They may have had some kind of choice to pick. It could have been between you and somebody else. It's weighed heavily on your mind, but you kind of want to give the impression that it doesn't bother you, that, you know. As for past actions, this person basically went away, stayed away, is what I'm getting. Went away, stayed away. Let's see if we can get anything more on this. They could have actually gone at a distance from you. The reason why I'm saying that is the Chariots here. They could be at a distance from you. Yeah, they could have chose work over you. I don't know why I've got that. That, you know, if that resonates, take it. I want to say a lot of slow moving energy, but in fact, there's nothing moving. It's that slow that we might as well basically say this person is not heading towards you at this moment in time. This is why I think that this happened some time ago. They could have, they could have been dealing with somebody else. They could have had a relationship. They could have had a marriage that they wanted to, wanted to concentrate on, or felt that they needed to go somewhere, maybe back to the family, that kind of energy. There was something that they were dealing with, or somebody else that they may have been dealing with. They may have an option, and I don't see them in the past choosing you. I don't think you've had any communication with this person since all this happened. The trouble is, they still weigh heavily on your mind. You know, you're here for a reading. Let's see what else we can find out. We'll head over to your person's energy in a minute when we've looked at where we are at this moment in time. That was the past. That's what I think happened. That's what the cards are telling me happened. There was definitely some breakdown in a relationship, possible breakdown in communication. This person could now live a distance from you. If they've been if they've chosen somebody else, it might be that they had to go back at a distance from you to be with somebody else. It could have been a marriage for some that they were focusing on. Not moving towards you, mind you, the Knight of Pentacles, which is usually a slow moving energy when it's in this upright position, that is in reverse. Very interesting. I don't know if it's you hoping that you might run into them, but I don't, if they're at a distance, that might be quite hard. Again, it doesn't have to be physical distance. It could just mean that because you are no longer in contact with this person, it could be like an emotional distance. I'm just moving my cards up, by the way, just so I can fit some more on. I did apologise about the camera angle before. So let's see what else we've got for this now. Current energies for my Taurus, please. What can you tell me? A lot of reversals coming out here. More, please. Thank you. I think you're finding it hard to move on. I really do. I think you're finding it hard to move on. You're finding it hard to concentrate. You're finding it hard to pick the pieces up, basically. And, you know, crack on with your life. This person could, what I want to say, could affect your day to day. In other words, when I say that, they could, you're thinking about them all the time. You're thinking about them all the time. You really are. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Six of Swords in the upright position here as well. Again, it's my moving away but can't. Something is keeping you attached to this person. What is it? Is it just because there's unfinished business? Okay, it could be in some cases. So throwing some clarifiers on as we go along. Two of Wands, you could have had a decision to make over this relationship, and did you choose something else as well as this person choosing another path? I don't know. It's you as well. You could just be mirroring one another. You could be mirroring one another. I get, have you done the right thing? I get that you ask yourself, did you do the right thing? I don't know what that means. You tell me. What I get the feeling that's going on here, you could have also had a decision maybe between other people. It might be that they thought, the person you're dealing with might have thought that you'd picked somebody else over them, and therefore they retreated. Therefore they went back to whatever they were dealing with, whoever they were dealing with. Now it's kind of left you overthinking things. It's kind of left you thinking, should I have done that? Because, you know, I could have had my happily ever after with this person. Is it too late? And that's what's occupying your thoughts. That is what's occupying your thoughts. Let's have a look at your person's energy. It's going down a road where it's definitely for somebody, this. Definitely. Okay. Person my Taurus is dealing with. Let's go straight to their current energies. Interesting. Okay. I think this, I don't like to say it, but I think this person might have moved on, or might be giving that impression that they have moved on. Giving that impression that they've moved on. Certainly, in some cases, they might want you to see that they're doing fine, when in fact that they might not be. I'm just guessing here, but it's certainly giving off an energy that this doesn't bother them anymore, that they, you know, they're moving on. Definitely. Trouble is, I think this person is a little bit confused about what they want. I don't know if that's necessarily to do with this relationship between the two of you, or whether they're just stuck in general about what path to take next, about what to do with their life. Let's see. How do they view you? How do they view you? At this moment in time, how does the person my Taurus is dealing with view them? Thank you. Ace of Wands in the upright position, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Let's focus on the... They do want to clear the air with you. The trouble is, I don't know if they want you to reach out, because I certainly don't see them being the ones to reach out. I think it'll be down to you. They do, I don't want to say a full-on fresh start. I think it's more they want to clear the air with you. But, you know, baby steps, baby steps. Moment in time, it'll have to be you to reach out. It's not them. It's not them. Especially with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position as well. They're unsure. They don't know. They don't know if this is really... They're just as confused as you. They're just as confused as you. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. What can you tell me? Ace of Cups. Yeah. They want a new beginning. They want to... But then they retreat. And then they think, oh no, I can't reach out. I'm scared. I can't reach out. I'm scared. It's like they doubt themselves. It's like they doubt themselves. I'm just going to move my cards over, get a fresh lot. They're definitely doubting themselves. Okay, let's have a look how you view them before we'll go to the outcome, but let's have a look how you view them first at this moment in time. I think there's definitely some attachment that you still feel with them, like some unfinished business. They certainly feel that they want to clear the air over something. Whether or not, I think the confusion lies with them is whether or not it would lead to something else. Then they'll start doubting themselves whether or not that'll lead to a relationship or not. They are unsure at this moment in time whether they want that. How do you view the person? Two of Cups. Well, you can't lie. I think we knew that was kind of where this was heading anyway. You know, you want to go towards them, offer them your cup. So what's stopping you? I think they'll be open to communication. I do. I honestly think they'll be open to communication with you. Whether or not after that, that remains to be seen. We shall have a look at the outcome. But your feelings towards them is the Two of Cups. Why is all this happening? Why is all this happening? It's just, you're not letting go. You have no intentions of letting them go, basically, in your mind, in your heart. They're here to stay. They've occupied your heart. There is not much else we can say about that. I also want to say you might have come across as a little bit strong in the relationship as well at the beginning. It might have frightened them off. You know, we talk about the Four of Pentacles. We talk about it's earth energy. We're talking about holding on to something for dear life, basically, not wanting to let go. It could have been the way that the person views you. They might have been a little bit scared at the beginning, especially if you came across as strong. They may have backed away. That could just be for a small portion of you. What's the outcome? I think you're going to make a decision as to whether or not to pursue this, is what I want to say. It's like the Three of Wands that I've got here. If it's in the reverse, if it was in the upright, we'd be talking about still being confused about the whole situation, not taking any action. But I think, especially with the reverse, I think you're the one that will open up the lines of communication again with this person. And literally, you might, for some of you, if you don't, you're certainly considering it, especially after this reading anyway. And you might decide to just crack on. You know, your mind and your heart, they've been occupied enough. You spent enough time on this person. So I see change in the outcome. Whatever that change may be, we're going to throw some more on it, but I definitely see change. You will not stay in this what if stage. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, though. It's always difficult, that card, when it comes out in the reverse, as we know. I also want to throw the Three of Cups out here because it wanted to come out. When the Three of Cups usually comes out in my reading, depending on where it comes out, I explained this enough, it can sometimes mean that a reunion is on the cards, but it could also mean that somebody is kind of dealing with a karmic partner. I think that here could be what is going on. I certainly... Well, I mean, we'll have a look at your person's energy anyway. At this moment in time, it's not heavy reunion energy. I will be honest with you, it's not. We have got the Devil here, Capricorn energy. So let's have a look at signs to call out before I move on. We've got a lot of water. We've got a lot of emotional energy here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer. We've also got Earth. So it could be a fellow Taurus like yourself, Virgo, Capricorn, Capricorn again, heavy Capricorn energy, fire, yeah, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo again. So Capricorn, Leo are heavy, and then we've got water and earth and a little bit of fire. Those are the signs that possibly could mean something to you, whether you have placements in them or whether your person is any of those signs. Yeah, don't get heavy reunion energy. I get that your person could at this moment in time be dealing with a relationship that we class as either a karmic or something that you view that they maybe not be fully happy in. The trouble is with the Devil card here, and it's coming up in your energy, and we talked a lot about not wanting to let go. You could view the person as in this relationship that's not good for them, in this toxic relationship with this karmic. You could think that, you know, that they'd be better off with you, that kind of thing. But it can also mean Devil energy is kind of like an overthinking warning card, where it might just be that it is a little bit of a warning for you to kind of not give too much thought into this now, not overthink things, not let this kind of determine your life. We know that the feeling is heavy, strong, that you want to be with this person, but sometimes you've just got to let divine time to come into play, and you've just got to kind of like go with the flow. And I think that's what's happening here. You can't control any of this. You can't control this situation. You've just got to kind of do your best, open up to this person if you feel the need to, and take it from there. And I can see you doing that, especially with the Three of Wands in reverse. There's going to be no more struggling with your mind, no more sitting back and wondering. You're cracking on with your life. You're cracking on with your life. Let's have a look at your person's energy to round it off. Outcome. Oops. I keep seeing the Three of Pentacles. There's also the Three of Swords. There's a lot of threes that want to come out. Yeah, they haven't yet. So, no, Three of Swords is the bottom of the deck. I'm going to have to pull it. Yeah. I think you already know that they could be dealing with somebody else. It's kind of more or less confirmed there. For some of you, though, I think they think you're dealing with somebody, if that actually made sense, what I've just said then. They have in their mind that you're dealing with somebody. Or were dealing with somebody at the time of this relationship when it went sour. It's like you are both accusing one another of having other relationships or dealing with others. They certainly think that's what's going on. But they're not innocent either. I think they've connected with somebody as well, basically. Let's draw two more out before we close off. Five of Wands, reverse. This stuck. It's definitely you that would have to do the legwork, that would have to go towards this person. They are not showing any movement towards you, unfortunately. And I think it's to do with the fact that they still think that you are dealing with somebody, they're dealing with somebody. There is an air about wanting to, there's, you know, they want to clear the air with you. It's up to you to go forward and speak to them over that. It's just slow energy around them. It's just a lot of slow energy around them. Yeah, that's what I've got for you, Taurus. Once again, I apologise for my camera angle. Yeah, I kind of hope this helps. Thank you.